These will be brief remarks because words truly fail me. It's hard to convey my gratitude, my joy, the exhilaration of being recognized this way. I haven't been this speechless since Force Awakens. But I do really want to thank George Lucas. Let's be honest, if it weren't for the genius of George Lucas, I wouldn't be standing here today. So whatever fate led me to his doorstep, he changed my life forever in a way that still reverberates today. When I first met Harrison Ford, I was already a fan of his work in Francis Ford Coppola's The Conversation and one of my favorite comedies of all time, American Graffiti. There's no way I could have predicted he'd become the biggest movie star on the planet, but it was clear that I was in the presence of greatness, and he was one of the best actors in film history. He also gave me the great advice, "Hey kid, don't get cocky." And I've tried to remember that to this very day. I also want to thank my family who flew in from all over the country to be here. My brother Bill, my sister Terry, my sister Jeannie, my sister Jan, my brother Patrick. It means so much to me because they were the ones that had to suffer through my endless puppet shows, my magic tricks, my terrible impersonations of Jerry Lewis and Richard Nixon. They were my first audience. They were a captive audience, but an audience nonetheless. Honestly, I really can't tell you how lucky I am to be able to do the things that I loved doing as a kid, as an adult, and get paid for it. Seriously. I did a show, as was mentioned earlier, on Melrose Avenue, my first summer out of Yokohama High School. And there was a man by the name of Gil Bogus, who was in the record industry, who introduced me to Alan Carr and said, if you're serious about this, which I was, they took me around and I auditioned for various agents. And by Christmas, I had a SAG card. I had to stay in college. But by the next summer, I had my SAG card and 3 professional jobs. Now, at the time, I just thought, oh, this is the way it happens. Well, no. I was extraordinarily lucky. And I've never forgotten that. So I want to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for this honor. I want to thank Disney for making me a part of their family. They were certainly a part of our family growing up. We never missed a Disney show every Sunday, saw every movie. They really inspired me. They showed making of films where I thought, wow, if I can't be an actor, look, there's carpenters, there's cameramen, there's wardrobe people. I'm not a bad cook. Maybe I could cater films. I just want to I don't need to be in the show, but I want to be close to the show. And finally, and most importantly, I want to thank all of you here today.
Skywalker Forever!
You are with me through thick and thin, in the highs, in the lows, and everywhere in between. If it weren't for the public, I'd be nowhere. And from
Mark Hamill, Skywalker Forever!
From Jedi to Joker and back again. It's been a fantastic ride. Thank you so much, and may the Force be with each and every one of you.
Let's unveil the star.